Reinier de Ridder has finally broken his silence since his loss to Brendan Allen. Many people thought he posted this on X this week, however this is a fake RDR account. The real RDR posted this video to his Instagram today.
I was not the best fighter Saturday in the cage. It sucks, it stings. I feel like I'm grateful to experience the highs and the lows of the sport. You know, I tend to work harder and do more than most anybody. But over the last two camps, maybe I've exaggerated a little bit. I've been so focused on getting the title and being ready to where my body couldn't really follow. I shall not stray the course. That is gonna take some time off, kids. Be nice out there. I'll see you guys soon.
Khamzat Chimaev called Ikram Aliskerov an idiot after he said he'd fight him on short notice in a recent interview. The two fought back in 2019 in Brave CF, and Khamzat won via knockout in the first round. Ikram labeled Khamzat's performance against Dricus du Plessis as excellent. However, when asked about the short notice fight, he said, "Of course, if they offered me a title fight, I'd be ready in 2 days. Listen, I don't train with weak guys either. I'm always in shape, I'm always training, always ready. If you're an athlete with championship ambitions and you get offered a title fight, how could you say no?" Khamzat responded saying, "Why do people give interviews to these idiots? When I say I'll fight someone from Dagestan, it's an interethnic problem. When they say they'll fight me, it's sport. Stop being hypocritical." Tom Aspinall responded to Ciryl Gane saying he would take him into deep waters in their fight this weekend. Tom thinks Gane has already sealed his fate because all of his previous opponents who said the same thing were knocked out in the first minute.
I can do very well to manage my distance and go to the second round, but even a different way. If I want, I can go also really fast at the very first round and maybe to go on the deep water with Thomas Aspinall this year.
So you're ready to take him to deep water for the first time in his career?
Yeah, probably.
Did he actually use the word deep waters?
He did.
Everybody who said the word deep waters gets knocked out in the first minute. Go back and check the media that you've done. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's good. I think there's this notion with the media and maybe the fans that Ciryl's not very good, which is just complete bull. I think that he's really, really good. He's super talented. He's been at the top of division for a number of years, which is not easy to do. He's been an interim champion himself. He's obviously had 2 title shots for the undisputed title as well. So I think the guy's really good. I've took him extremely, extremely seriously. The fact that people expect it to be an easy fight, I don't read into that at all. I think I'm prepared for a really, really hard fight. I think everybody's seen me go in there and get quick finishes. So me and I've got one of the best heavyweight teams in the world, if not the best heavyweight team, some of the best minds in the game, some of the best training partners in the game. We actually discussed and we've shown what we can do, shown how dangerous I am, and we're going to switch it up this time and we're going to go out there and win a boring split decision.
Then Askren pays tribute to his longtime coach Duke Roufus, who unexpectedly passed away last week.
Lost my longtime MMA coach Duke Roufus. I was trying to think of like a mental Monday surrounding it, and I couldn't think of the perfect one. But what I did think of, when I thought of, hey, what he really brings to the table. He was so welcoming to anyone who wanted to come to the gym, and I think that's something a lot of younger Americans, especially, missed out on, is like the value of helping people. I can't see how much better your life is going to get if you start helping other people, right? That could be, in his case, helping kids do MMA, helping kids believe in themselves, helping professionals realize their dreams. He was always very great at that. He was always very welcoming to anyone who came in the gym, and that's powerful. And so I think, guys listening to this, if you're in a hard spot in your life, go help someone. It will literally make your life better. So rest in peace, Duke. You really did a great job with me and so many others. So thanks, Duke. Okay. Oh, that was got emotional. All right.
Robert Whittaker confirms he will not be fighting at the rumored UFC Sydney card in February. He instead wants to fight Sean Strickland on the White House card. Speaking to Main Event TV, Rob said, "I want to fight in Sydney. My head wants to. I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm having a baby that's due in a few weeks, and I want to be there for that period. I want to be there for my kids during Christmas. I don't want to be in camp during this period. I've missed a lot of them. I would love to fight Sean Strickland in front of the White House. For one, I think it's going to be a monumental occasion. When are you ever going to be able to fight in front of the White House ever again? I've been trying to fight Sean for the longest of times, just because I like that fight. We've been in the same circles for a while. He's still ranked number 3, which puts me right back into a conversation that I want to be a part of. And I think it'll be a fun fight. I think it'll be a good fight to watch. Umar Nurmagomedov will face Mario Bautista this weekend at UFC 321, where he looks to rebound from his loss to Merab Dvalishvili. At Media Day, Umar responded to Merab saying that he needs multiple wins to earn another title shot. He believes Merab is saying that because he knows their rematch will play out much differently.
I wanted to ask you about Merab. It seems like every time someone asks him about you, he gets a little bit angry. He talks about how you have to win 2-3 fights in a row. Why do you think that is, that every time your name is brought up, it kind of gets him pretty riled up?
If you will ask to him, I think he will to say he have to fight 10 times, until he will retire it. And what I can tell, it's just his mind. His opinion, and he can say whatever he wants, but reality is gonna be different.
Do you think it has something to do with the fact that you gave him his toughest fight in terms of his championship run? Do you think it has something to do with that, or why do you think? Is there anything behind the scenes that people don't know? Like, why is it that he seems to have so much anger when it comes to you?
Because of everybody know why he talking like this. Because of what's gonna happen in fight next, and he know it was like very close, and it's funny for everyone, not just for me. Everybody can see it.
Sean O'Malley thinks Merab getting more comfortable with his striking could lead to his downfall. Merab is set to defend the bantamweight title against Petr Yan at UFC 323, and O'Malley thinks Petr may end up catching him. Sean said, could that be his downfall? He's way more confident in his hands, and his hands have improved a lot. He actually cracked me a few times in that second fight. It's just so hard to fight someone when you have to respect their wrestling so much, and then they start throwing hands. He's doing a really good job of mixing it up. Could that be the downfall for him versus Petr? He gets a little bit confident in those hands. Petr's counters. I rewatched me versus Petr a couple of days ago, and the couple times I would sit in there with the 1-2, and he would counter so f***ing hard and fast. If Merab does decide, I do want to trade with him a little bit, that could be his downfall. Alexander Volkov is set to face Jailton Almeida at UFC 321 this weekend. He says he knows that Almeida's game plan is to grapple, and looks forward to proving that he has the ability to stop it.
His style is pretty understandable for me. He doesn't hide this. He doing his ground game, jiu-jitsu, wrestling game. That's it. So I'm just I prepared for this. I will be ready. Kind of good opportunity for me to show my ground and wrestling skills with him. So I like he give me this opportunity to train, to show to train with my grappling skills, to put this in my camp more. And to show it to him, it will be a great opportunity to show to the world I can wrestle and I have a good jiu-jitsu too.
Belal Muhammad believes Kamaru Usman is avoiding him after quote-unquote slapping him during a recording of Usman's podcast. To this day, the episode of Pound for Pound featuring Belal has still not been released.
Ian, he's the hype, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to fight nobody that's not right next in line for the title fight. He weighed in as the backup for that fight. So this is the fight that we win this. We go out here, we finish this guy. There's no one else. None of these guys else are fighting, right? Kamaru Usman's injured. He's not fighting. He's staying on the sidelines. He's 1-3 in his last 4 fights, and he's trying to talk a big game. Yeah, of course, that was the fight that made the most sense, right? We had our podcast where I slapped him, and you'd want to get your get back. But the fact that he didn't, he knows that the slap hurt him, and he knows that it's just a bad matchup for him. So for my mentality as a man, for somebody to slap you and you to say no.
On your own podcast.
Yeah, on your own podcast, and for you not to post it or talk about it, it just shows me what type of person you are. He's a coward. So I moved on.
Jon Jones faces off with Ryan Garcia. They are promoting the Dirty Boxing event on October 30th.
John, get over here.
You know you only...
Nah, I don't need that handshake. I don't need that handshake.
You know you only box, right?
That's fine.
You know you only box.
Oh,
get off me.
Okay, that's cool.
Get off me.
kind of.
You like, boy.
Oh, that's funny.
You like.
Ciryl Gane spoke about Alex Pereira today at Media Day. Gane thought a reporter was asking him if he'd fight Alex at the White House if he beats Tom Aspinall this weekend, and Gane said of course he would.
If he does end up fighting Jon Jones, what do you think his chances are of winning?
Yeah, if I win this Saturday for the White House.
Yeah, I said if Alex Pereira fights Jon Jones, yeah, do you think he has a chance of beating Jon Jones?
Yes, of course. This is a fight, a warrior, and everything is possible in a fight. So yeah, 100%.
And you were just saying that you would be interested in Alex Pereira, is that what you were going to say?
Yes, exactly, of course.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from John Heffron. It says, "Thank you Full Mount for an episode without a cringy Rampage update. You're welcome." The second one's from Wyoming Nobody. It's in reference to Derek Moneyberg confirming that he's suing Sean Strickland. It says in quotes, "He has said a lot of nasty things that are true. Wait, I mean false." And the final one's from Leon. It says, "Suing over words, Moneyberg. The name speaks for itself." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.